Hello everyone. Been a while since I've done a little video for you, so I thought I'd do one on a totally different way of firelighting. I don't know if you'll ever have seen this way before. Now, I love this way of firelighting because it's probably the only new method of firelighting developed possibly for thousands of years, definitely for 100 years. It was invented in the Second World War by prisoners of war, and they found this way of rolling some ash in a piece of cotton, a piece of scrap material, and they would roll it into a tight bundle. So they'd roll the ash into a tight little roll, and then they would rub that on the floor underneath their foot hard, and they'd get a little ember inside it. And I find it fascinating because it's, like I say, totally invented. You can trace when it was invented. Totally different way of creating a little ember, and I'm very fascinated by it. So if we try it, all you need is a little cotton wool ball, and I've just got a little tin of ash. So I'm just going to change camera angle so you can see what I'm doing. Right, we've changed camera angle. So as I said, cotton wool ball. Now what you'll notice with the cotton wool ball is it's a roll of cotton wool. So if you can unroll it, that's where we start with this method, and we end up with a big long piece of cotton wool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our ash. Now all this is ash is just something I scraped out of a fire, but we're going to sprinkle some ash down the middle. Don't need too much, just enough to cover it. And we're going to roll this up as tight as we can. Now, like I said, when they used to do this in the war, they used to roll this under their foot. But I'm going to just use another bit of wood. And the first step is just to try and get this as tight as you can rolled up. And what you're looking for before we get started on the actual firelighting is you want this really solid. You want this to be sort of like as hard as a pencil. So you can see that's all rolled up really tight now. Now's where I'm going to get started. Now the thing with this firelighting technique is you get one go at this. So you have to really go at it. You have to push down really quite hard and go quite fast. So let's see if I can get it to go, shall we? I'm going to change positions and get over it. Oh, got my tripod over. Stand that back up. Now, I don't know if that's worked, but I can smell burning. So let's just get my tripod set back up. Let's have a look inside, shall we? Oh, can you see there? Charring. See that smoking? There you go. Now if I put that into a bundle of tinder, I would be able to get that lit. That's smoking nicely, isn't it? So there you go. The only method of firelighting invented in the last 100 years, and possibly even the last 1,000 years. Oops, burning my fingers. I'll get rid of that. Thank you, Ron. Bye-bye.